We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, number 30 will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today. Settling in now, Rudy Alvarez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Rudy Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder,
at the plate, James Willis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Base hit into right center. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the second deck and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting fourth.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. To 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Reyna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box, Blake Walters. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. Reyna, base runner at first with 1 out. And another foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, number 39. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Left fielder is on the move. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, number 27. Fly ball right down the line in left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 41, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, John Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John Lewis.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Willis is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Jackson.
Now at the plate, Matt Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Number 26 would be next. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back into the fountain, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
To the plate now, number 26, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now it's the Rangers pitcher, number 41. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Rudy Alvarez.
Striding into the box, Rudy Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
James Willis will be next. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in once again, James Willis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Runner at first here, one man out. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 2-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 3 and the Rockies 1. So stepping in, number 8 comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Popped him up. Alvarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Ryan White.
Standing in, Ryan White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 85.
Coming to the plate now, number 85. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fouled away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in to try it again, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 17.
At the plate, Reyna, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Blake Walters. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Standing in, number 39. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 39 is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Count now a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, number 27, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, number 41, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Wilson Jenkins is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jenkins.
Stepping in now, Rudy Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Alvarez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Ready for another shot now, James Willis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Lucas.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in, Wilson Jenkins. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out.
That's ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strike.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, John Lewis. As it's on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 6-1. Up next for the Rangers, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, it's really hard as a pitcher when you're not able to throw the ball in the strike zone to try to get some outs. And that really was his demise in this one. 5 walks, had a difficult time finding the strike zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 18 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Reyna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runner at second here with one man out. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So striding in, Blake Walters. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stepping into the box, number 39. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fouled off. Ready on 0-2.
Ball match out front.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In now for Colorado, Matt Jackson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It's off the rocks and gone. And good for him. Matt Jackson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate now, number 2, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Number 26 is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 26.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 26. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, number 8, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
The count 2-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 24, Ryan White.
Stepping in, Ryan White. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Rangers 6 and the Rockies 2. Digging in and looking for more, number 27. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 27.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate, number 41. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. To second for 1. No, it's right past him. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Now batting, Rudy Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base.
The center fielder, number 13, James Willis.
Now to the plate, James Willis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Davis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for the Rockies, number 85 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch on its way. Mike Lucas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
In his career, Lucas is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Number 99 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 99.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping in now, John Lewis, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail here at 6-2. Tom Abbott takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Rockies, number 28, Tom Abbott.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 18. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. No bets off the plate. Ball two. That's ball three.
Abbott is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Reyna, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Blake Walters, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Helpful.
Number 39 is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucas has it. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, number 39, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
Now batting, number 41.
To the plate now, number 41, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Rudy Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. In now, James Willis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Number 26 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers lead it 9-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Jackson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, number 2. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, number 26. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Aye. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, number 8, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Ryan White, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 9 and the Rockies 4. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 26 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 18.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batter, number 17.
Now in the box, Reyna. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on top, however, 9-4. Stepping in, number 85, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style, first pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Mike Lucas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. John Lewis will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Jackson.
To the plate now, Matt Jackson. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and one, here it comes. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 2 has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Jeff Clark takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Number 26 will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. As a look, now the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the plate.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are tied 9-9. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 32.
Ready now, Blake Walters. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping up to the plate, number 39. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping up now, number 27. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Rangers leave 1. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32.
In now, number 85. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 85.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Mike Lucas.
Ready once again, Mike Lucas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Tom Cornelius will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cornelius.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Rockies, number 57.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Rudy Alvarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willis.
So next to the plate for Texas, James Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Chris Davis is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a two-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Reyna. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Rangers 11 and the Rockies 9. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
Number 15 is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 15.
Leading off the inning, John Lewis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Matt Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. .3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in once again, number 2. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as incredibly we are all tied. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
I got 2-1.
One out, nobody on. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Rockies used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Number 57 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.